The brain offers several different layouts that are suited to different tasks. The normal layout is the brain's default and is well suited to general purpose use. If you want to see more information at once, click the Expand All button to see one more generation of thoughts. For example, I can now see the grandparents and grandchildren of the active thought and navigate to those quickly. This lets you get a better sense of what's connected where, but can be a little overwhelming when you have a lot of information. To collapse the extra generation of thoughts, click the Collapse All button. Let's take a look at the outline layout next. Just like the name implies, the outline layout arranges thoughts like an outline. It's more linear than the other views and allows you to see an arbitrary number of generations of childward and parentward thoughts. The Expand All button can be used to show one more generation in the parent and child directions. Each time it's clicked, another generation is displayed. The Collapse All button removes a generation each time it's clicked. You can also choose to expand and collapse one thought at a time by using the controls that appear on the thought when you hover over it. In this view, you can drag on the background to scroll the display. You can also use a mouse wheel or scrolling gestures on your touchpad. Now, let's take a look at the mind map layout. In this layout, the focus is on the childward thoughts. The active thought appears in the center and its children are arranged around it. As with the outline layout, you can scroll the view by dragging, expand and collapse the entire view at once using the toolbar buttons, and expand and collapse each thought one at a time. I'll quickly adjust the size of the plex with my slider in the toolbar. This layout is designed to be more static and functions a little differently than others. Each time you click on a thought, instead of rearranging the display to show you the selected thought at the center, only the content area is updated with that thought. This allows you to work on a variety of thoughts while staying in the same place. When you're ready to move, right-click on a thought and select Activate Thought. Experiment with the different layouts to learn their strengths. You may find that different layouts work best for different tasks. I like doing brainstorming using the mind map layout, and when I'm doing planning, I tend to use the outline view. Finally, don't forget that every feature of the brain works in every view. Just because you're not in the normal view doesn't mean you can't create new thoughts, search, drag and drop, and everything else.